Ancient Greece, from dawn to rebirth. Imagine a land where rugged mountains meet crystal blue seas. A land of thousands of islands, ancient temples, legendary heroes, and brilliant thinkers. This is Greece, a country whose history has shaped the world for more than 7,000 years. Our story begins around 7,000 years ago, when the first farming communities settled in the valleys and along the coast of what is now Greece. Surrounded by mountains and the Aegean Sea, these early people learned to farm, fish, and trade. Unlike Egypt or Mesopotamia, Greece had no great river to unite its people. Instead, the sea became their highway, connecting islands and distant lands. Around 3000 BC, on the island of Crete, Europe's first great civilization emerged, the Minoans. They built magnificent palaces like Knossos, decorated with colorful frescoes and equipped with surprisingly advanced drainage systems. Their ships sailed across the Mediterranean, trading with Egypt and the Near East. The Minoans became wealthy through commerce, art, and innovation, leaving behind a civilization that still fascinates archaeologists today. As Minoan power declined, a new civilization rose on mainland Greece. These were the Mycenaeans, a society of warrior kings who built massive stone fortresses and ruled powerful kingdoms. According to tradition, they fought the legendary Trojan War, later immortalized by Homer in the Iliad. But around 1200 BC, the Mycenaean world collapsed, and Greece entered a period known as the Dark Age. Cities were abandoned, trade faded, and writing was largely forgotten. Yet from this darkness came a new beginning. Small communities grew into independent city-states called polis. Among them, two became famous across history: Athens and Sparta. Athens became the birthplace of democracy, where citizens debated laws and explored philosophy, art, and science. Thinkers like Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle asked questions that continue to influence education and political thought today. Sparta followed a different path. It became a society built on discipline, courage, and military excellence. Spartan boys trained from childhood to become soldiers, creating one of the ancient world's most respected armies. Despite their rivalry, the Greek city-states united when the mighty Persian Empire invaded. Against overwhelming odds, they achieved historic victories at Marathon, Thermopylae, and Salamis. These battles preserved Greek independence and allowed its culture to flourish. The years that followed became the Golden Age of Greece. In Athens, the Parthenon rose above the Acropolis, symbolizing beauty, balance, and human achievement. Greek playwrights transformed theater, mathematicians expanded human knowledge, and philosophers challenged people to think critically about life, justice, and the universe. Then came a young king from Macedon, Alexander the Great. Tutored by Aristotle, Alexander conquered the Persian Empire and created one of the largest empires of the ancient world. From Greece to Egypt and as far as India, he spread Greek language, culture, and ideas, beginning the Hellenistic Age. His conquests connected civilizations and encouraged the exchange of science, art, and knowledge across continents. Although Alexander's empire did not last, Greek influence continued to grow. The Romans admired Greek philosophy, literature, architecture, and education, adopting many of its achievements into their own empire. Later, the Byzantine Empire preserved Greek traditions, language, and Orthodox Christianity for more than 1,000 years. In 1453, Constantinople fell to the Ottoman Empire, and Greece entered nearly 4 centuries of Ottoman rule. Even during these difficult times, the Greek people preserved their language, faith, and identity, never giving up the hope of freedom. That hope became reality in 1821, when the Greek War of Independence began. Farmers, sailors, priests, and ordinary citizens fought for their homeland. After years of sacrifice and with international support, Greece gained its independence, marking the rebirth of the modern Greek nation. Today, Greece is a vibrant country where ancient history and modern life exist side by side. Visitors from around the world come to admire the Parthenon, the Palace of Knossos, the monasteries of Meteora, and the beautiful islands of the Aegean. Yet Greece's greatest legacy is not only its monuments, but its ideas. Democracy, philosophy, science, theater, the Olympic Games. These gifts continue to shape our world every day. From the first settlers of the Aegean to the rebirth of an independent nation, Greece's story is one of resilience, creativity, and the enduring power of human ideas. This is more than the history of one country. It is the story of a civilization whose legacy continues.